The battle for the title of the best 360-degree camera has never been more intense than it is in 2025. With the release of the Insta360 X5 setting a high benchmark for the industry, two major players, DJI and GoPro, are preparing to shake things up with their upcoming launches. The DJI Osmo 360 is rumored to be officially unveiled on July 15th, while GoPro recently teased the Max 2 on July 8th, fueling excitement among creators and tech enthusiasts. Each of these devices aims to redefine what's possible in immersive capture. But how do they compare? And can either one unseat the Insta360 X5, which many consider the current king of 360 cameras? Let's dive into a detailed comparison based on the rumored specs, looking at their strengths across sensor performance, video recording capabilities, stabilization, audio features, and more. Starting with the core of any camera, the sensor. The DJI Osmo 360 takes a bold step forward with a 1-inch CMOS sensor and an astonishing 120-megapixel resolution. That's significantly higher than the 72-megapixel sensor on the Insta360 X5, which itself features dual 1x1.28-inch sensors that already deliver excellent dynamic range and low-light performance. DJI's use of a square sensor design not only reduces power consumption but allows for a true 1-inch 360 deg image, paired with an f1.9 aperture that could make it one of the most capable low-light performers on the market. In comparison, the GoPro Max 2 is expected to feature upgraded sensor tech, likely improved over the original Max's 5.6K limitations, but exact details on megapixels or aperture haven't yet surfaced. That puts it at a theoretical disadvantage when judged purely on sensor specs, at least until GoPro reveals more. The Insta360 X5 records crisp and immersive 8K 360-degree video at 30 frames per second, supported by a 5nm AI chip and pro imaging engines that enable pure video mode for exceptional low-light video quality. DJI Osmo 360 answers with native 8K 360-degree capture too, but steps it up with a new pixel layout using 2.4 micrometers pixels and 10-bit D-Log-M color grading, aimed at creators who want cinematic flexibility. Furthermore, DJI's single lens mode can deliver 4K at 120 frames per second, or 5K at 60 frames per second with wide-angle fields of view, offering an incredible combination of quality and speed. The GoPro Max 2 may even push the resolution further, with speculation hinting at 9.3K 360 deg video, though the confirmed 8K recording and possible 5.7K at 60 FPS would already be a substantial leap over its predecessor. Clearly, all three are aiming for pro-grade performance, but DJI's ability to deliver both cinematic color profiles and high frame rates across multiple recording modes gives it an edge, especially for serious editors. Stabilization is a major pillar of 360 cameras, especially for creators who shoot action-packed scenes or first-person footage. Insta360's flow state stabilization has long been regarded as industry-leading, and the X5 continues that legacy with seamless stitching and smooth video, aided by its dual chips and AI enhancements. DJI is rumored to integrate next-gen stabilization as well, possibly competing with or surpassing Insta360's performance. Moreover, DJI's 4K 120 FPS ultra-wide capture combined with AI-assisted gesture and voice controls gives users both stability and flexibility in the field. GoPro Max 2 is said to bring enhanced in-camera reframing and improved stabilization, possibly based on the Hero 11's GP2 processor, known for efficient performance and fast data handling. If this proves true, GoPro could catch up or even slightly surpass Insta360 and DJI in on-camera stabilization, but again, that remains to be seen. Audio is often overlooked in camera comparisons, but it's crucial for vloggers and content creators. Insta360 X5 introduced a built-in wind guard system to reduce ambient noise when shooting outdoors, which is an excellent feature for action-heavy creators. DJI Osmo 360 takes it further with Osmo Audio trademark, allowing users to connect two DJI mic transmitters for dual-channel audio capture. Plus, it includes a backup from the built-in mic for recording natural ambient sounds. This setup offers professional-level flexibility, especially for interviews or narrative content, giving DJI a clear advantage. GoPro's rumored redesign includes a new small display and potentially better audio modules, but without confirmed details on external mic support or wind noise reduction, it's hard to say whether it will match DJI's ambitious audio direction. Battery performance is another key consideration. The Insta360 X5 shines here, offering up to 185 minutes of 5.7K recording thanks to its 2,400 mAh battery and fast charging capability that reaches 80% in just 20 minutes. This makes it reliable for extended shoots. DJI hasn't disclosed battery specs yet, but given their track record with power-efficient devices, it's likely the Osmo 360 will have solid battery life, possibly assisted by the new Square sensor's lower energy demand. GoPro's history with battery life has been mixed, and while the Max 2 is expected to feature improved cooling and possibly more efficient power management via a newer chip, battery longevity remains one of the most crucial unknowns. In terms of physical design, the Insta360 X5 comes with replaceable lenses, waterproofing up to 49 feet, and a sleek form factor that makes it both rugged and versatile. DJI's rumored design incorporates waterproofing, gesture, voice control, and a compact build, making it highly portable and creative-friendly. GoPro Max 2 may introduce a modular design, which could be a game-changer for users who want flexibility, though modular designs also tend to sacrifice waterproofing or structural durability. DJI's Osmo 360 aims to keep everything integrated in one refined unit, while GoPro's modular ambitions may lean more toward experimentation. It remains to be seen which approach creators will prefer. Insta360 has built one of the strongest ecosystems around its software, including the Insta360 app and Studio, which offer powerful editing tools and AI-assisted features like automatic reframing and motion tracking. DJI also has a well-established editing ecosystem with intuitive mobile apps and extensive firmware support, and it's likely the Osmo 360 will integrate seamlessly into that workflow. GoPro has made progress with its Quick app, and the new Max 2 is expected to offer improved mobile integration and export options, especially for reframing content. However, it may still lag behind Insta360's polished AI-powered software suite. Right now, Insta360 X5 remains the reigning king of 360-degree cameras. It's a polished, dependable, and deeply capable device with a mature ecosystem, brilliant sensor quality, and an excellent balance of power and portability. DJI Osmo 360, however, is gearing up to be a true competitor, especially with its native 8K 360-degree video, 10-bit D-Log-M color grading, dual mic connectivity, and smart controls. It seems to be built with pro creators in mind, possibly overtaking Insta360 X5 in dynamic range and video flexibility. GoPro Max 2, on the other hand, feels like a wild card. While the rumored 9.3K resolution and modular design are exciting, its long development delays and GoPro's recent financial struggles create uncertainty. If GoPro nails the execution and delivers a Max 2 that is not only powerful but also competitively priced and software integrated, it could claw its way back into relevance. But as of now, DJI Osmo 360 looks poised to be the most innovative of the three, while Insta360 X5 remains the most balanced and reliable. If DJI's July 15th reveal lives up to the hype, we may soon witness a major shakeup in the 360 camera hierarchy. Until then, Insta360 still holds the crown. But for how long?